Welcome in here on this Wednesday afternoon here on Live Impact News on the WCNC Charlotte app. I'm Nick Sertivant. Carlene Bragg is here in studio. How are you doing, Carlene?
Hi, Nick. I'm good. How are you?
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
And we are chugging along on this short week for many of you at home. Thank you for hanging with us here. We got a lot to get to, so we don't want to waste any time. We want to start with this. So this is a bill that has gone viral on social media. So let me spell it out for you. House Bill 1232, a bill in the General Assembly that could drastically change access to IVF services and abortion laws in the state. Republicans introduced this bill. Again, this is House Bill 1232. A lot of chatter about this bill. WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay is tracking this story, following all the details in it for us. So, Julie, what can you tell us?
Well, Nick, you're so right that it has gone truly viral across social media, even beyond North Carolina. This bill is so interesting because we've seen similar ones on paper in other states. It would ban abortions and claim life at conception, so it would be a total abortion ban. But this one does go a step further and say that people in defense of that life can use deadly force. So not only would it criminalize abortions and potentially first-degree murder charges for women and even providers who are a part of that situation, but it would also allow anybody to use their judgment to use deadly force in protection of that life. That means that it essentially could, if you read between the lines, allow people to use deadly force against women, against clinicians. It has implications for people who have IUDs, people who use IVF to conceive, and so there's a lot of implications here, but the text itself is quite extreme. Now, of course, this was filed by a Republican representative, Keith Kidwell. I've reached out to him. He has not gotten back to me yet. But what's interesting, too, is the other co-sponsor, Representative Moss, actually rescinded his support for this bill last night because of a lot of that chatter about that use of deadly force and the implications there. And so I'm curious if we're going to see some changes to this bill. It's past its first reading, but it has not gone anywhere beyond that yet. Of course, though, even if it did pass the General Assembly, this is a constitutional amendment. Something of this magnitude would have to be decided on by the voters. So I've been out here, we're in South End right now, just talking to people and getting a pulse about what they think. So far, everyone we've asked has wanted to talk about it, and they've all said that this is too extreme for North Carolina, and they also have concerns specifically about that provision, the use of deadly force being allowed. Nick.
Yeah, to your point, Julie, just to read just a little bit of that letter from Representative Moss, it says, I believe this issue deserves thoughtful, compassionate, and careful crafted policy. Protecting life and showing compassion toward families should go hand in hand. So again, like you mentioned, he rescinded that endorsement. Julie, all right, thank you for joining us. You can catch Julie at, let me double check, 4 and 5 this evening. Again, Julie, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Nick.
All right, let's head to break. We'll be back here in just 2 minutes here on Live Impact News on the WCNC Charlotte app.